You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backwards nor tarries with yesterday. In the field of science, it advances one funeral at a time. So what's this idea saying? That great scientists come up with paradigm-shifting theories which give us a new insight into the nature of reality, and everyone jumps on board. But like all theories, those theories will be incomplete. But we all get very attached to that particular model of thinking. It's only when those thinkers themselves pass away that we seem to have the permission to also let their theories pass away, or more importantly, be built upon, and to develop a deeper understanding. Life goes not backwards nor tarries with yesterday. It always moves forward into deeper understanding. Once again, we find that there can be a negative attitude in the parent-child relationship where we're not allowing nature to go forward into new ways of looking at things, new perspectives. We try to create a carbon copy of ourselves. We want to recreate our values, our lifestyle, our mindset, our vision of what the good life is. He says, you may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. So this is again how the attachment comes in. And we've talked about the definition of attachment. Love plus selfishness. So selfishness expresses in a range of different ways. One of the ways that it can express is to want to create a replica of yourself. I just want another little me running around. Isn't one enough? You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. What is it in children that you would strive to be like? I saw this recently. Child would have been probably maybe 18 months old, something like that, and she was at the beach. You know, the wave was rolling in just over her toes and over her feet, and the joy that she experienced. Squeals of delight. You experience that again from the perspective of your children. Later on, she has her first boyfriend, her first date. There's all that excitement. You experience it again. There are new insights. So be like them, but don't impose yourself upon them. So it really brings into focus the question of, why are you choosing to have children? Do you recognize that you are just an instrument, a bow in the hands of the archer, and you're just letting life's longing for itself be fulfilled? Are you fulfilling your obligation to your nature? Is it coming from a sense of wanting to expand and be part of something larger than yourself? Or is it coming from a mindset where you're trying to recreate yourself? Is it coming from fear? What happens when I get old? Who will look after me? Is it coming from fear that you won't be part of the community? Do you know what it's like to be this age, unmarried, no children? You know how people look at you? Is it coming from that deficit mindset? Or are you fulfilling your obligation as a human being? So it's usually not a matter of one or the other. Very rarely is it all selfishness or all selflessness. We're a complex mixture of things. And there will be a part of you that is just a natural, healthy expression of wanting to have children. And there also may be aspects of the ego which are riding along on those coattails. Our job is to find those aspects, rise above them, grow out of them. And so this self-reflection question, why am I choosing to have children? What am I getting out of it? I heard someone talking recently about this, and the reason they gave for the desire to have children is that they were finding their life was overly complex, overly demanding. and they had seen a friend of theirs who was able to just drop everything because there was an issue with their child. All of the complexity and all of the demands that were on him, he could just say, nope, I have to look after my child. And that's what this person was looking for. Is that a reason to have a child? You decide. Wanting a replica of yourself, is that a reason? Using a relationship to derive a sense of meaning and purpose, is that appropriate? You look down at that child, the firstborn, and you realize just how significant you are in that child's life. Without me, this child dies. What a deep sense of meaning and purpose to be responsible for the creation and sustenance of life. Is that an appropriate reason to have a child? Again, you decide. But the point is to investigate yourself and to read poems like this to get a sense of a greater purpose.